Hello and welcome. Now in this video what we're going to do is we're going to go through the process of adding a piece of PLR to your marketing funnel. And so we're going to make sure that we have the elements that we need. Of course, we have a sales page, and that's pretty much what we're going to need. Now we're going to be placing this behind our main offer, and the idea here is that if you don't have an upsell, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using the PLR as your upsell or even as your second or third upsell. So we do have an index page, we do have a download page, and then we have the images that go with it. So what we're going to need to do is take a look at the index page so that we can make the changes and then add a buy button. So let's go ahead and open up the index page before we go to the marketplace, which we're going to be using JVZoo for this. So I'm going to open this in Dreamweaver. You would be opening this in whatever software you use in order to edit HTML. Okay, so we have our sales page here, and what we're going to need to do obviously to the sales page is, and we're going to assume that you've already customized it and you've made it look the way you want. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to add a buy button, and we're going to go inside of JVZoo so you can integrate this into your product funnel. So now we're going to go into your seller's dashboard inside of JVZoo, and you're going to notice we have a product here already. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a funnel first, and then what we're going to do once we create the funnel is we're going to add the second product in. So let's first go to the sales funnels area, and then once we get there, what we're going to do is we are going to add a sales funnel. And when we do that, we're just going to name our funnel. When we do that, we'll click Save Sales Funnel Name. And once we do that, we're going to be asked to add a front-end product. In this particular case, we're going to add the video marketing blueprint. Mine is already there. You will have to add yours if this is your first time creating the funnel. And then once you do that, then what you'll need to do in order to add the upsell is to create another product. And that product is going to need to be inside of your menu. So now that we have your front-end product inside of the funnel is created. Now what we'll need to do is we'll need to go and create a product for affiliate promotion profits. So let's go do that now. We'll go back to the seller's dashboard and we'll add a product. Now obviously this is not a tutorial for JVZoo or a full tutorial, but you can actually go through the basics of getting in your information. We have placed all of our information in here to sell a product. We decided not to put it in the product library because this is going to be an upsell. And what we did was we put in our sales page and we put in our thank you page where we know they are going to be. Once you have done that, then you are ready then to click Save for your product. Your product is now going to be inside of your product library. So now what you can do is you can go to the sales funnel area and then you can add that product to your sales funnel. Come back to the sales funnel page. We'll go into new product funnel, and you'll notice here that there's a spot here for your upsell. So what you do inside of JVZoo is you actually pick your upsell, and you'll notice my affiliate promotion profits is there. We're just going to click add. And so basically now you have a PLR product as your upsell. So now what you'll need to do is we'll just need to make sure that our product is working correctly and that we want to make sure that our sales page is where it's supposed to be. Before we do that, we do want to add in the buy button. And we can do that by going to get this buy button, which is part of our funnel. We want to grab that buy button. And we can either grab a button that will allow us to use our own button, where it says use your own button, or we can grab this one. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to grab that. We're going to copy it. And now what we need to do is we need to go back to Dreamweaver or your HTML editor so that we can add in this buy button. So what we're going to do now is we're going to replace this button inside of the PLR product. And all we're going to do is we're going to take that code that we just copied. We're going to add it in here where that button is. We'll click Control V, or we'll add it. We'll just click in there to make sure it goes where it's supposed to go. We'll get rid of this extra center code, and then we will save this document. Now, once we save the document, then we can now upload these files to our server. And you'll notice here we've got the images here. All we'll need to do is to go where we have said we're going to put those files. We'll then copy them over. And then once our files are then transferred, then we now have our files in the right place. So now what we'll need to do, we'll just want to go and test out our links. To do that, I can go back inside of my sales funnel, and I just want to make sure that when the person goes through this offer and they make a decision, they go ahead and buy, we want to make sure they're going to be sent to this offer. And so that's where it is. And so now you'll see that. You'll see our buy button is there and everything is placed, including the center code being gone. So of course you can add in PLR for your downsell. You can add in another upsell. So if you have a front-end product, you can enhance that front-end product by putting in an upsell, just like I did, using private label rights. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.